the obvious answer for me is when we did our first national tour with Iggy Pop and David Bowie, when we were invited to go on tour with them, when basically our first album came out, you know, in the mid '70s, and you know, to be around, especially well, you know, I went on to play with Iggy and record with Iggy, but to be around David on such a kind of pretty personal level I really couldn't believe that, because you know, the Ziggy Stardust album was kind of life changing for me, and it was always you know, and then. When David played Carnegie Hall with the Ziggy Stardust, when the Spiders from Mars played Carnegie Hall, I was at that show, and
really?
It turns out Joey Ramone was at that show, and Debbie, Harry, and Stein were at that show. Andy Warhol was at that show, so it was kind of like a major catalyst to a lot of musicians that in the sort of the New York scene.
Yeah,
you know, so that was really, although we weren't very successful, but you know, your version of success